Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda.
He is the KingFanMan.
She is my Mississippi queen, and she's back.
I'm back.
And I'm back.
He's back.
To the King's Corner. I was going to say welcome, but you need to welcome me.
Welcome.
Welcome home, yes.
We are glad you're home.
And we
I'm glad you're home. They don't really know you're home yet.
That's true. We welcome you to our home. Welcome, guys, into the King's Corner.
His corner.
For 1 hour, you get to come into the King's Corner and enjoy a little bit of our hospitality and our Southern charm, right?
Yeah.
Why the weird look?
You're talking about hospitality. If they've seen the name of today's KingCast, there's not a whole lot of hospitality in that name.
Well, just because I'm going to tell the truth doesn't mean I'm not going to be hospitable about it.
I think this whole COVID quarantine thing is getting to you.
Is it making me a little cranky?
You're a little cranky.
Okay. Hey, Jim. Hey,
Eli. Oh, my gosh. Wait.
What?
Big T is here.
Hey, Big T.
I haven't seen you in a
Jim says you're looking swell. You are looking swell today.
Thanks, Jim.
The number 6. Hey, the number 6. Pronounce that for me. I always mispronounce that.
I say it right normally.
Yeah, and you can't pronounce it today.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Alice and Trey. How are y'all doing today? Hey, Timmy.
Faisal, but it may be Faisal. Crap, I don't remember, and I always say it right, and you asked me, and now I'm stumped.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn G from Sherwood.
I need to
How are you
chop
doing?
it right there. It would be an instant weight loss program.
Faisal. Hey, can we play?
I don't know why I'm struggling today. I never struggle with it.
Can we play?
I was the first person to say it right.
Somebody's asking me to play Fortnite after this.
No, he cannot. I love you, but he can't.
I have a movie night date with my daughter and my wife because I've been gone for quite a while.
He's been gone for a long time, and Wolfman is about to leave, and so we have a whole lot of family nights planned for the next few nights. Probably a
girly movie, Big T.
Probably nothing he's going to really like.
Probably
something
a girly
like
movie.
What Women Want, or You've Got Mail, or she loves How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
But we will play Fortnite very soon.
Yes, very, very soon.
I do have something to show y'all very quickly before we get into the news. I got something very cool from one of my subscribers. I want to show y'all. Would you pass it over? Y'all probably have seen me wearing part of it.
He has been
already. Because I can't wait.
Right? Yeah, he has. Yeah.
One of the things I was talking on the stream the other day about wanting a Mothman shirt from the Mothman Museum. So one of my subscribers said, "Well, hey, I will get that for your birthday." And I got a really sweet letter saying happy birthday.
Can you pronounce the name?
Let's see.
I've said it to you multiple times.
Yeah, let me look at it. Surabachi.
Very good.
Yeah, it's like hibachi.
I was gonna say, think of your rice you like.
So here's the Mothman shirt. I think it's so cool. I love the baseball type shirts, as you know. So
yes, classic rom-coms, and yes, you do.
Isn't that awesome? And on the back, it's like an 80s band shirt. It's got the names of the towns.
Oh, Eli got a new puppy.
Oh, very cool.
What did you name your puppy, sweetie?
So there's the Mothman shirt I got. But that's not all I got.
That's not all.
Hola, how's it going? I got...
That's not hola, that's aloha.
Aloha, I'm sorry. Close enough. I also got a Mothman sticker. How cool is that one? It says U.S. World Tour 66 and 67. Isn't that cool? Aloha. How's that? Is that better? That's Hawaii instead of Mexico. See, I know these things.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Zeus is his name.
Oh, that's a good name. What kind of dog is it?
And then the last thing he got me
that is really cool.
It's
explained in the letter.
Yeah, was a law enforcement prayer coin, and it's very, very, very cool. I'll get it a little bit closer so y'all can see it. It's very, very cool. Isn't that neat? It's got the badge on it with the badge number.
Now remember this line. That you're different because you're not this. A positive way.
I'm not negative.
Positive.
That's right. I know. I will try to be positive while I talk about Bethesda going bust this week.
You have been gone a while, Big T. Where have you been? Yes, we broke 10,000 subs like...
Oh, it's a bulldog. Very cool. Hey, Lady Braven.
Oh, that's awesome. You're going to have to send us pictures.
Hey, Lady Braven. Hey, Jeremy.
Tell Mom to post a picture. She probably has.
And by the way, since I'm back at the King's Corner, of course, Walter is back.
Yes. So Todd, are you here yet?
So if anybody wants to give the super chats.
I owe Todd a few, and I'm going to give him a couple of those today, but I'm going to hold some for me.
We would love to let Walter talk today. So, hey, Zonder Bunny. All right, we've got a lot to talk about with QuakeCon. The title of the show today is Fallout 77 Update Bust and QuakeCon Bust. And there's a reason, in my opinion, but of course I want to get your guys' opinion as well.
Hello, France. I wish I was there.
Update 21, as y'all know, with Fallout 76.
He will not continue the Todd Howard story.
We might talk about it a little later.
There really isn't a Todd Howard story.
There's not much.
It was a KingFanMan story because he was just not feeling good that day.
Hey, Big T, gonna start it off. Yay.
Awesome.
Walter Button. For those that are new to the channel, we always, when we get a super chat, we let Walter talk.
Walter does the talking.
Since this is a family-friendly channel, Walter's the only one.
We're not family-friendly anymore.
Walter's the only one that's not family-friendly.
We're not a family-friendly channel anymore.
Yes, we are. We're still family-friendly.
Not. I think there's lipstick on.
We don't have to be family-friendly is the thing, but we are.
Okay. Here we go.
Go, Mr. Walter.
For Big T.
You're an idiot.
and Psycho gives us one. Thank you, Psycho.
Okay, Psycho, this one's for you guys.
Making it rain on us.
I know. Y'all are just raining that green down.
What am I, doorbell?
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all very much. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah, Garrett, he has been too.
Just here to leave a like. Well, thank you for the like, but stick around for a little bit because it's going to be great. Garrett says, I've been disappointed with QuakeCon. We're going to talk about that.
Gentugo!
QuakeCon has been a bust. We're going to talk about that. It's in the title.
Y'all are making my day. Y'all just keep them coming so he can only get a few words out every time.
So far, I'm praying tomorrow there's some surprises. The updates on games in the beginning was everything we'd already seen and heard. Yes. Gentugo, go!
Was that me?
Would you quit it? You cannot give two.
I hate that one.
That's 2 for 1. I know. Where's my Starfield, right? Again. Alice!
Y'all are rocking today.
Make it rain. Yay.
Here we go. This one's for Alice.
Marriage is supposed to be forever, and this one's taking too damn long.
And we connected. That doesn't happen very often.
People that are new to this channel are going, what are they doing?
What's going on?
This is a gaming podcast? What are they doing? Okay, let me go over what we're going to talk about in brief, and then we're going to...
It is because you showed up. Where have you been?
Let me go over what we're going to talk about.
Tell me to be quiet. I'm getting the knee tap.
In brief, and then we'll go over it in depth. I did title the show Fallout 76 Update Bust, QuakeCon Bust, because the Fallout 76 update, as you know, was supposed to be the Wendigo Colossus thing. That didn't happen. And QuakeCon has been a big letdown. What has it been? A whole lot of nothing. Guys, y'all know I'm as
Love you, baby.
I am as positive as there is. And when you are a company like Bethesda and the marketing department, the best that they can come up with is a cooking show. I'm sorry, Vault Girl, but the best that you can come up with is a cooking show. I mean, do I have to say any more?
No, please don't.
QuakeCon 2020
Please don't.
is a bust, and
Please
I'm going to show you why as we go forward. Thank you, Jim. 100% correct. But they have announced a few things, and we're going to go over the few things that they have announced. They did announce in Ghostwire Tokyo that you can pet the dog. You can pet the dog. They actually made an announcement. They actually had the guy come out and say, you can pet dogs. Can you believe it?
Okay.
Now, wait.
Wait, I have
Why?
a reason.
That's
I can tell you why.
That's embarrassing.
I can tell
That's
you why.
embarrassing.
I can tell you why.
Can you believe
But
they would even do that?
You're going to have to contain your response. I need you to edit your response, edit it down, and edit it yet again. In fact, don't even respond. Don't respond.
That's embarrassing.
That is a huge announcement for, let me just put it this way.
Now,
that's a huge announcement for dog lovers, and not just dog lovers because we are dog lovers. But,
hey, Bella.
But for those people that share Go Feed the Dogs and Save the Dogs and whatever 24/7, and they don't post the Save the Children, but they post the Save the Dogs. For those people, they're thrilled that they can pet the dog. So it was a big announcement for them.
Yeah.
Okay, baby, I'm going to look.
Jen Tugo says that's going to make the difference in him buying the game or not. Yep. That's going to let me make some good announcements. They're
touching all audiences that
These are some positive announcements, and I'm being very serious. Bethesda announced if they raised over $10,000 in their, of course, QuakeCon is always big in donations to different charities. If they raised over $10,000, that Quake and Quake 2 and Quake Champions would be free. They have raised over $10,000 already. So Quake 2, Quake Champions is all free right now if you want to get it. Plus, ESO is free. So there are 4 games right there that are absolutely free to download right now if you have a PC. 4 games, guys, that are absolutely free. Plus, there are other Bethesda games. If you've ever wanted a Bethesda game, right now is the time, because other Bethesda games
they're 80% off. They
are 50 to 80% off.
Yeah.
So 4 games are absolutely free. And by the way, Quake Champions is really good if you've never played it. And the older Quake games are good too. They're very fast, but they're good. And ESO, by the way, just announced a brand new trailer. The Dark Heart of Skyrim, which is very good.
Where's Dishonored 3?
That's going to take well, there is a little Dishonored 3, Death of the Outsider. But anyway, what was I going to say?
You just got distracted.
I just got distracted just a little bit. But anyway, if you want a good deal on a Bethesda game, now is the time. Okay, back to a little bit negative. Again,
let's keep it family friendly though.
Again, yeah, we're a little bit family friendly.
We got
I told you we're family friendly.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Some of the announcements at QuakeCon, again, Doom Eternal. The first campaign expansion was announced, The Ancient Gods Part 1. But all we got was a little bitty teaser trailer. They didn't even give us the full trailer. Bust. Why? We have to wait on GamesCon. Why? Bust. Again, QuakeCon bust.
I know she's right, but it's making me cringe. So y'all just keep it.
Yes, she is right. But anyway, Ghostwire Tokyo didn't give us anything but petting the dog. Bust. Deathloop, we've been talking about Deathloop a lot on here. Deathloop, they are releasing the game this December. We still don't have a that's okay. We still don't
apologize. It's totally fine.
No, it's fine. We still don't have a date for Deathloop.
You do your thing, because I'm not doing anything.
We still don't have a date for Deathloop. What did we get on Deathloop? Nothing. We didn't get any more gameplay. We just got the devs talking just a little bit. And it's releasing December. So there's another bust. Guys, you can just go down the list of everything they did at QuakeCon, and it was a bust. The segment on Fallout 76 had Jeff Garner talking for what? Less than 5 minutes? And by the way, the one thing he said about Season 2, I couldn't even understand him. He said Season 2 is called blah, blah, blah. I couldn't even understand what he said. Bust.
I agree, Mark. He's like on this crazy roll.
And
he's going to be hurting after this going, why am I hurting so bad?
King has been watching.
You were just too negative.
King has been watching too much Legacy Killer.
Oh my God.
You're going to get it, Mark. Now, y'all know I'm not negative, but...
Okay, then enough. You've made your point.
It was a bust.
You've made your point.
It was a bust.
Okay. Look at me.
I was a little upset.
You've made your point. I'm not here to do a podcast with a cranky old man.
I'm not cranky.
I'm not here to do a podcast with a negative old man.
My point is, here you have 3 days where you could have panels on Fallout 76. You've got all kinds of new content that's coming out. And you have Jeff Garner talking for less than 5 minutes where you can't even understand him. You've got a game that's coming out in December, Deathloop, and you've got the devs talking for 5 minutes with no gameplay. Who is marketing? The marketing department is stinking it up.
They should hire us.
I said it on another podcast. I'm going to say it right here.
Y'all send them a message. Tell them they should hire us.
I'm going to say it right here again. And I know Bethesda listens to this podcast. I think it's time.
They've turned it off by now.
I think it's time for old Mr. Pete to go. Old Mr. Pete needs to retire.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to take my microphone off and get up and walk off set.
Well, all he does when he gets on other podcasts is cusses and makes everybody mad. All he does on Twitter is upset people. And then you have stuff like this where the marketing is just a mess. The marketing for Fallout 76 was a mess. If you cannot do better than this, when you have the resources of Bethesda, the money, the games, and you come out with 3 days and have a cooking show. I'm sorry if I keep going back to a cooking show, but my word. And I'm telling you, Deathloop is going to flop, and it's going to be the marketing department's fault. Ghostwire Tokyo is going to flop, and it's going to be the marketing department's fault.
I didn't know what I was getting into today.
Hey, Sexy Daddy Jones.
Hey.
Now, with my rant over, now we can talk about some of the things. If y'all agree or don't agree with me, we can talk about some of the specifics. Jeff Garner did spurt out in those less than 5 minutes about...
Now you're on Jeff?
Calm down. Calm down.
I need coffee.
Hey, Heath, what's going on? He did say this, even though I think it was a bust and Update 21 was a bust. Jeff Garner did say this about Fallout 76, which is what makes me so positive about Fallout 76, that Fallout 76 is a ever-evolving game according to the fans, which is what makes me love Fallout 76. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Zonda Bunny. King gonna fire off all the stray shots.
I'm just sitting over here not really knowing what to do.
I got all my rant out.
This is not a positive podcast.
I got all my rant out.
My heart is racing.
I got all my rant out.
I don't even like watching those kind of podcasts.
I got all my rant out.
If I want to watch those, what are their names? I can go look them up on YouTube. They're negative all the time.
I got all my rant out. I'm done. I'm saying what I love about Fallout 76. I love that it is ever, like Jeff Garner said, it is ever evolving according to what the fans want. And they do that. And that's what I love. And he did say that.
My head's hurting.
Okay, I'm saying good things now.
Oh my gosh.
Legacy killer. Don't you say I'm like legacy killer. No, I can't stand legacy killer. You're not supposed to say you can't stand someone, but you know. You started streaming on Twitch? Well, that's great. That's awesome. By the way, did anybody understand what Jeff did say that season 2 is going to be
Mr.
called?
Wick.
We are doing great. Juice killer. Did anybody understand what Jeff said that season 2 is going to be called? I rewind it and listened and rewound and listened and rewound and listened. I couldn't understand what he said.
I did.
What did he say?
Is that why you were rewinding stuff all the time?
Yeah. What did he say?
Well, I don't remember, but I was like, is he writing it down so he can say it on the show? You didn't write it down?
Arms race or armor race? Okay. Okay, Jim. Arms race or armor race. That sounds cool. What if Starfield is a PlayStation 5 exclusive? Then people will go nuts, James. They will. Zonder Bunny says arms race too. I think maybe armor race. Cool. Gentugo couldn't understand it either. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Good. Jeremy says, don't the other studios have their own marketing departments? No. He is the vice president of marketing for Bethesda Softworks. So he is the marketing for all of it. But yet he pretty much does it for the whole thing. But he works for Bethesda Softworks. But he also works and helps Bethesda Game Studios with theirs as well.
Behind you and just
Symbolic Gamer says it sounded like Armor Ace, but I think he flubbed and meant to say
arms race.
Arms race. Arms race. Okay.
Armor
Old
cheese.
Uncle Pete. He's in charge. Yep. He isn't doing a good job at his
I
job.
have got to lose this COVID weight. Do y'all see like this line? It's where it should be, and this is where it is.
Yeah.
Do y'all have COVID bodies going on?
So yes, I do. So I apologize for my
I need
little.
to get like duct tape and just pull all this up.
I apologize for my little rant, but y'all should have known
down.
by the title
That's better.
that it was going to
How's
be
that?
a little bit negative.
I knew. How's this? If you're just straight on looking.
No, don't do the surgeries. Those are awful.
I don't want a surgery. Duct tape's cheaper.
Let's see. I do wonder with the Fallout 76 stuff. Oh, by the way, she gets me off, and
Big T's had a COVID body before COVID, and he's not ashamed of it.
Yeah, I definitely needs to lose some weight. One of the things that had the community upset was they changed some of the building stuff. By the way, Bethesda now says,
Jeremy, he's VP, not president, which means somebody else is calling the shots.
yeah, but
yeah,
he's the executive vice president of marketing. And I've never heard that nobody ever talks about the president of marketing. I've never heard of the president of marketing.
It's not the president of marketing. It's probably the president of
the company.
Yeah.
Zenimax. Anyway.
Oh, Garrett, one day that metabolism is just gonna bam
stop. When you're 40.
No,
that's when it stops.
Probably before. Yeah, at least by 40, you just be munching out, doing what you've always done, and be like, the shrink moth's got in my closet. My clothes don't fit.
About 35, it starts slowing down, and then 40, it goes boom. Anyway,
It hit you like a freight train.
Bethesda took out a bunch of the building. They called them glitches or bugs, but what they were some of the ways that people were actually making their camps better. One of the ways was a door glitch, and after they did it, everybody kind of got upset about it. And now Bethesda goes, whoops, we really didn't mean to do that. So Bethesda is fixing it, is the main point about it. So all of those bugs or glitches or whatever they were are going back into the game. So if you were one of the ones using the door glitch or some of those glitches to make your camps better, then Bethesda is putting them back into the game. So don't worry. Don't be mad. You don't have to rant. Bethesda's putting them back into the game. So
and if you're unsure of what a rant is, just watch the beginning of today's podcast.
The podcast, yeah. I don't do them often, but when I do them right. Right? That's how you say them. I don't do them often, but when I do them right. Say that, baby. Say it with me. I don't do them often, but when I do them right.
You have a lot of comments to catch up on.
No, you're supposed to be reading the comments.
Oh, well, Big T's metabolism stopped at 23 when his oldest was born. I can completely understand that. Mick Jenkins said, do you remember the guy that was 10 and played Skyrim? That's me.
Oh, really?
So many quality of life improvements they could have made. Instead, they take away features. Somebody else.
Do we blame COVID for this?
40.
Or incompetence?
We blame COVID for these bodies, is what we were blaming COVID for.
Or being not being in tune with the community. I'm telling you, I blame the marketing department. And the reason I'm coming down so hard on Pete Hines, it is Pete Hines is the one. No, please, I'm about to say why. He is the one that is in charge of putting QuakeCon together. He's the one that is in charge of putting E3 together. And I mean, he will tell you,
the man's been sick with COVID.
He is the one that is in charge of putting these things together. So that's why I'm coming down on him. Now, if he wasn't the one in charge of this one, I'll say I'm sorry.
Maybe you should just say the person that was in charge of this.
There you go. Whoever was in charge of this little debacle.
Jeremy, you're pretty much the same size you were in high school. The question is, how old are you?
Some people keep that.
Yeah, my mother did. I have failed miserably.
But now,
I'm double the size of high school.
Again, it's not just 43. It's not just. Thank you, Sean. Not just QuakeCon that I'm saying this about Pete. What has Pete done?
Look okay.
Guys, what has Pete done lately that's been right? You look at the last interview that he gave. He was quiet forever because of what he had done, on Twitter. He had gotten in trouble on Twitter and made everybody mad. And then he went quiet forever. And then he gave that interview, if y'all will remember, that podcast interview, and came off so arrogant and condescending, and then everybody got angry. Y'all remember? So, I mean, that's kind of what he does.
I'm stuck on DJ saying I look okay.
And I've never liked a vice president of marketing that goes around cussing all the time, and he does. So that's just one of my little problems with him.
Yeah. You can say anything you want to say without using that language.
Yeah.
There are other words that will work perfectly fine.
But he always does. Anyway, somebody just said something about the mods. There was another problem with the Fallout 76 update. There was so many things that was wrong with that update 21. They were supposed to put the mods into the Secret Service armor. it wasn't there. By the way, the Secret Service armor mods, the deep pocketed things, they're actually in the update. They actually downloaded or uploaded them. They just didn't turn them on. Now, how stupid is that? I mean, that it's just a total fail. Maybe I shouldn't put bust. Maybe I should put fail. Let me change the title to Fallout 76 update fail and QuakeCon fail instead of bust. How about that?
Maybe. So Heath said, from what he can tell, a lot of the online conventions have been a dud. It is so hard. I will tell you guys, being within other organizations, that it is extremely hard right now to figure out how to do things out of the box, because everybody's having to change absolutely everything. And so it's really easy to sit here and Monday morning quarterback them. That's over true. What they should have done. But what we don't see is everything behind the scenes that they can't normally get their hands on because companies are shut down, because cities are quarantined, because of whatever. Hey, Todd, there you are. So, you know, I realize that this isn't what everybody expected, and maybe it is an epic fail, but you've got whole states that are shut down. So possibly the stuff they needed to get to, they can't get to. You know, it's really different right now, Garrett, for everybody.
That's a very good point. Garrett says all they had to do was give us a Brotherhood of Steel teaser and I would have been content. That's a very good point. We've got content that I mean is coming very, very soon in Fallout 76, and they didn't say anything. I mean, have a little panel. We've got all of these streams that are going on with, you know, if I want to watch a stream, I want to watch it from somebody I know, right? We've got all these streams that are going on, and that's okay, I guess, but I mean...
You better think it's okay. You do them.
But that's not QuakeCon. QuakeCon,
they do that at QuakeCon though.
QuakeCon is tournaments on Quake.
Okay,
and then other than that, it's supposed to be panels about the game, interviews about the game. Interview Jeff Garner about Fallout 70. All they got to do is sit down and talk to Jeff Garner. That's not hard to coordinate. Sit down and talk to him on Zoom. You can coordinate that with COVID. Sit down and talk to him on the phone for 30 minutes. There you've got a segment.
I agree. It would be great to do things on Zoom. Everything else. Okay, yes, we noticed the donation. I was trying to let him finish his train of thought.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you so much.
You already said thank you, Todd. We got that part out. Todd heard it.
Thank you, Queen. Hit Walter.
Wait, but I owe Todd like 6 plus this, so he gets a couple extra.
Who the hell cares?
There. Who the heck cares?
Ow,
jerk.
April Fool's, dumbass.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Vault Girl.
I owe you like 4. Thank you so much.
Let me say this since I just seen Vault Girl. By the way, Miss Vault Girl there, she does such an amazing job as our moderator. If you are not subscribed to Vault Girl, please go subscribe to her. But she is going to be a guest on the KingCast very, very, very soon. So
I do too. He's my favorite.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to Todd.
Well, would you hush while I'm giving this wonderful whatever it is that I'm doing? Anyway,
you're giving this plug.
Yeah, you plug it too
for her cooking channel.
Vault, and it's not just cooking; it's cooking and gaming. Vault Girl, anyway, is going to be a guest on the KingCast very soon. So y'all, please go subscribe to her.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, we can't wait to have her here on the KingCast, and we just have to get it coordinated. She was going to be on here last week? But both of us, her freezer went out, and my mother's refrigerator and freezer went out
Yikes.
within
Hey, Plasman.
a day different.
That's kind of crazy.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, she makes me hungry when I see her channel.
So
a good steak would be great
now.
right now.
Let keep up with those, but let me rant just a little bit more.
A KingCast cooking stream.
Listen, instead of all this mess that they've put on, wouldn't it be great?
The camera. It adds like 25 pounds now.
You know, if they didn't have time to put together the trailer for the game, then why not get that finger out of your mouth? Then why not? Are you going to hit me? Go ahead. Hit me. Then why not sit down and talk to Jeff Garner about the game?
I don't know, because they didn't ask me.
But wouldn't that be a good idea?
I mean, yes, that would have worked.
Why not sit and interview the dev team from Deathloop? It's coming out in December. We don't have an interview from one developer. Not one interview. Have y'all noticed that? There's not one interview in all of QuakeCon.
You know, you're back to
ranting.
Yes.
But do y'all realize that?
Oh, we do now.
There's not one panel, not one interview where we can sit down and learn about a game. Wow. Isn't that what you really want to go to E3 or a QuakeCon or something like that?
QuakeCon is about Quake.
No. QuakeCon has turned into Bethesda's E3.
He's tapping me where y'all can't see it to get me to stop biting on my thumbnail.
Biting your nails is bad enough, but doing it on...
It's my nervous
on
thing.
The show. What are you nervous about?
I don't know.
Because I'm ranting? Yeah, show off the concept art while talking to the devs. Absolutely, yeah, while you're interviewing them. Yes, absolutely. Show off some gameplay while you're talking to them. The game is coming out in December. If you ain't showed gameplay yet, when are you going to do it? Oh, Todd, you're amazing. You're amazing.
He's just trying to get you happy again.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So
Thanks,
very
Todd.
happy.
We're getting a break.
We love you too, Todd.
We do love you too. Here we go.
Shut the hell up.
And we don't mean that for you.
No, but I could have meant it for him.
Hey.
Stop pushing the damn button.
So would you stop pushing the button?
I owe him 4 more.
Well, you've done it enough.
Well, he gets an extra one every time. He gets 2 first.
What should I do? He said you should do that, King. What should I do? Hey, Slacker, what's going on? Let's see. What have I not gone through? There's so much. I got a whole page of notes here, and I've just ranted today. I'm sorry. Let's see. Doom Eternal's new expansion. ESO's new expansion, Stone Throne. That looks pretty good. It's about vampires in Skyrim. We learned nothing about Fallout 76. Nothing.
Yeah, because the devs are working and they don't want to be talking.
We learned nothing about Deathloop. Nothing.
Gentugo loved the Lewisburg video. Have y'all seen the new Scary Places video that's out? Go watch it.
Yeah, tell your friends and neighbors.
Yeah, so seriously, we need those numbers up.
Oh, by the way, there is a new Suicide Squad game that's coming out from Rocksteady. That's nothing to do with Bethesda, but just wanted y'all to know about that. And remember, guys, also, all the Quake games are for free right now. ESO is free, and almost every Bethesda game right now is either 50% or 80% off. So that is really, really cool. Okay, I want to get your guys' opinions. I'm going to quit ranting. I'm going to be happy. But I want your guys' opinions, and we can talk about whatever you want. This is a subscriber-driven podcast. We can talk about Fallout 76 and what's upcoming. We can talk about fortifying Atlas and how terrible that is.
Girl.
We can talk about.
There's the link to the Scary Places video.
Thank you, Vault Girl. Did you hear me?
No.
We can talk about how terrible fortifying Atlas is. It is. It's terrible.
You know, y'all are seeing a side of him today that y'all have never seen before. When he gets on a rant, it's really hard for him to let it go.
Yes, the steel has been completed. Now we've gone on to concrete. By the way, though, if you're doing it for the little boxes, you're not doing it for the little boxes. Those little boxes are awful. You get alcohol and grenades. That's it. So don't do it for the boxes. Just do it for the overall thing. That's what you got to get in your head.
Thanks, Matt.
I'm not doing it for the boxes.
Has anybody gotten the beret yet?
Yeah. Do you get the beret just for the steel, or do you get it for the overall thing?
Me too, Todd. They told me today to buy some kind of, what was it? Net. Oh, crap. It's not Netgear. Netgear, maybe? I don't know. Some kind of answer for the internet signal. See how that goes.
Gentugo, I really don't know about the beret. I don't know if we get it now after the steel, or if we have to do all of them to get the beret. If we have to do every one of these things just for a hat, then that even makes it worse. I don't know if we get something after every one of these things, then that makes it okay. Y'all tell me, does anybody know? Do we get something Brotherhood of Steel after every one of these things? Like, do we get
an extender?
Do we get the hat after the steel and then something after the concrete? What do y'all know? Here we have two conversations going on.
Something they are. I'm selling the alcohol and stuff. All of them when you're done.
Does anybody know about the hat?
Yeah, I think it's Netgear. They have all that kind of stuff. It's an extender for the internet modem.
Okay, if we get the hat after the steel and then something after the concrete, then that makes it better. Hadn't gotten the beret yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. If all we're getting is the beret.
Hey, Ghost.
Hey, there's somebody from Arkansas.
Razor blade. That is not Razorback.
It's somebody from Arkansas.
It's Razor blade.
I bet that's somebody from Arkansas.
Hey, Ghost.
It says it's already unlocked on the Bethesda tracker side. So the beret is already unlocked.
You guys are all negative Nellies today. COVID's getting to you people.
There's a reason we're negative. Look in the Atomic Shop to see if the beret is available for free.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Are y'all clapping your hands?
No.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your...
I'm happy. I'm just telling the truth, guys. It's Negative Nancy Day. It's Fire Pete Day.
Just looked on the site right now. It's a green unlock bar above the steel.
Good. Does that mean we get the beret, though? Has the beret unlocked?
Chintigo said we get the beret, the Brotherhood sign, and I think the uniform eventually.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Thanks, Todd. We are. I don't even know what we're sitting at right now.
That's awesome.
He'll be at 100K before we know it.
That's
I'll be
awesome.
excited.
Thanks, Todd. Thanks very much. By the way, we are getting very close to the end of the show already.
Hey, Sherman. Hello.
And I want to make sure I cover everything that y'all want to. Greetings from Connecticut. Hello. Greetings from Arkansas.
Okay, y'all be sure and hit that like button.
Very, very quickly, I was a little disappointed we didn't get the full Doom trailer. Again, we just got a teaser. Why didn't we get the full one? Anybody interested in the ESO? That looked pretty good. It's neat that they're in Skyrim. Neat they're bringing back the vampires. I'm not big into ESO, so
Vampires are awesome.
but I can talk about it with y'all if you want to. Again, I hate we didn't get anything from Fallout 76. I was very disappointed about that. I was very disappointed.
I'm from Mississippi too, Sherman.
I was very disappointed we didn't get anything from Deathloop.
Biloxi, right here.
I wanted to get some more from Deathloop so I could, because I know a lot of y'all on here don't know anything about it, so I wanted to be able to tell y'all some more about it. I was disappointed, of course, we didn't get anything from Starfield, but I wasn't totally surprised. I've been thinking it's coming at E3 the whole time anyway.
Hey, y'all know what? We don't have to do a
West Virginia resident. That's neat, Christopher. And that's a very good name, by the way.
we don't have to do a thing to raise money for E3 this year.
That's right. I didn't have
Y'all are off the hook for a whole lot of money. But now, I mean, if y'all want to send it, feel free. Oh, I love that one.
Thank you,
That's
Todd.
so cool.
Thank you. That makes me want to do the hog call.
Ooh, pigs, three.
Do y'all even know the hog call?
You can't stop now. Ooh, pigs, three. Wait. Ooh, pigs, three. Razorbacks.
There you go. And they're thinking
Now, if somebody's from Bama, they're going, "Oh no, roll tide."
No,
we know.
they're going, what in the world are they doing? Okay.
That's how we call the hogs in Arkansas.
That's an Arkansas thing.
Here we go.
You're an idiot.
Not you.
What am I, doorbell?
That's two for. I said he gets two every time.
Okay, you're caught up now.
No, now I owe him three.
You are caught up with it.
I owe him three.
Well, guys, do y'all have anything to ask me?
Yes.
I'm very.
Where are you? What state are you in?
I'm going to say I'm very sorry that I ranted today, but I've gotten it off my chest. I'm happy now, so I can be happy for movie night. I've gotten all that frustration
What
out.
state, Todd? I don't remember. I know I'm supposed to know. I remember that.
Buffalo.
I remember that.
Dun, 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 dun. That made me want to ride a buffalo. You don't spit. Don't spit your water out.
There is nobody riding a buffalo through New York.
You know, back in the old West, they rode buffaloes.
Well, except New York is like northeast.
Mr. Wick would love to run with
my
you guys on
gosh.
Xbox. Yes, I play on Xbox sometime. Absolutely. Occasionally, not near as much as I play on PC, but I do. Did you see Hobbs and Shaw? Hobbs and Shaw. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. I know I'm supposed to know that.
That sounds familiar.
It does.
I truly believe that both KingFanMan and Oxhorn need to be at least extras seen in the background in the show. Would be a great Easter egg for the community. Thank you, Justin. Better to get it out of your system so it doesn't dwell on you.
New York is
Absolutely.
not in the northwest
It's in the northeast.
of the United States.
Northeast. King, what is your rank
It's like
score?
actually Northwest Queen.
Heath, are you talking about on the
Fast and
seasons?
Furious spinoff.
Are you talking about on seasons, Heath? DJ, I'm level 339 now in Fallout 76. That's great. Awesome.
New York is a lot of hours from us.
I've been to Buffalo.
I haven't. Didn't even drive me into New York.
Me and Garrett went to New York.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that upset you?
I really wanted to go to New York. New York is. I want to go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That is mine and Ripple's bucket list.
Heath.
Not sure. If
Let's
that's in New
see.
York, though.
I just got the red and black gun paint. And the free atoms after that. What level is that? Is that about 80?
I don't know.
My lupus kicked in. I can't remember.
It won't be this year. That's okay. I can save money and make it happen next year.
I'm ahead of the little spaceship,
New
Heath.
York City. Get a rope.
I'm very happy to be ahead of the little spaceship.
Y'all remember that commercial? New York City. Get a rope.
I very much slowed down on trying to just
grind
at it. Yeah, I'm just doing the challenges every day.
Are y'all impressed that I knew the word was grind?
Yeah, very good.
I'm learning so much. What kind of?
Oh, I was doing that.
I did it wrong.
I'm just doing the basic ones every day and just making sure I'm staying ahead of the spaceship.
Are you for or against the idea of a legendary run mate? He doesn't know. Are you here?
King, are you for or against the idea of the legendary run?
Oh, legendary run, mate.
Are you calling me mate?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're with you now. Sorry.
I'll try to give it to you quick. I think the daily and weekly challenges needed a change. I think they're fun. The legendary run is fun. I like some of the prizes, but I think the grind is going to get very, 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 very old very quick. And I hate that they took away a bunch of our atoms. 80% of our atoms are gone. And making us get on the game every day, or we are going to lose out. I'm telling you, that grind it's going to make us want to throw the game out in the yard very quick. It really will. Everett says already has. I'm telling you, I've had games that I loved that did that kind of thing that I quit and never went back to. I can think of two right now off the top of my head that I loved that gave me those daily things like that I quit and never went back to.
Well, you got to remember this is the Bethesda channel, so.
But that's what my fear is about this kind of thing that they've imposed on it. So if it gets that way to me, I'm going to quit the daily run and not quit the game because I don't want it to do me that way because I love the game too much for it to do me that way. If that makes sense. But or just do enough of it, to get. But I'm not going to stress over it and buy all these things just to get up to a certain place and all that. No. I mean, right now I'm ahead of the spaceship and having fun, but if it gets to the point where I'm starting to stress over it and all that, I'm just going to go back to the regular game and forget about the legendary run. Yeah. Big T, did you come here for me and the Queen or Dom? Come on, man.
Me, of course.
Of course, yeah. Okay, let's see. Garrett says trying to catch up now. Y'all just don't. This is just my advice. Y'all just don't spend a bunch of atoms to catch up. Okay. I think that's kind of the scheme. So just don't do that. 2 more seasons to go. Now I think they're gonna keep doing seasons after season after season after season after season. He says if BGS doesn't make a way for players to acquire the missing cosmetics after the season, I'll quit chasing the score. Yeah. Let's see. What did Everett say? Because somebody agreed. Garrett agreed with him. What did he say? The loss of the atoms was a big hit. We got 30% of atoms.
Year after year? Question mark?
No, it was on up.
I know. I'm saying, do you think they'll keep doing seasons year after year?
No, I think people are going to get tired of it and start hollering. I think they're going to do it as long as they can.
Getting double dailies again if we donate enough cork.
Yeah.
In their talk of possibly being another double score weekend, that really helped Vault Girl catch up.
Yes. Yeah. I think Bethesda will do that. And
you know what I think?
And they add challenges as well to help us. Yeah, Todd, I hope they don't wait until the other update. I hope they get it in quicker than that. I really do.
Do you know what I think? Are you ready for this? He is zoned out and not even paying attention to me.
I'm listening to you. I'm reading.
I think that I have enough hair right now that I could cut it off and donate a ton.
To who?
To wigs.
You put it on my head. I need some hair. Chris says the player base.
Thanks, Big T.
The player base of the game will increase tenfold if they just get rid of the cap on bullion and script per day. Boy, I wish they'd at least up it a little bit. Thank you, Big T. Thank y'all.
I love the stickers, you guys.
The super chats.
I don't know how you do them, but I love
them so much to us.
They really do. Ha! Yeah, they really do. Especially right now. Wolfman's going to college.
Yeah, we need it back.
We got to make up some money. Big time.
Big time.
Only what did I tell you? $1,400?
$1,600.
Something 16? Not too bad, but you know.
Was that me? Stop squeezing me, you moron.
You cheated again.
I hate that one. Whenever you get that one, you always get a double.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Colossal Problem was added to the game. The event just isn't live. Yep, they haven't turned it on. All of that was added. The mods for the Secret Service armor, all of that was added to the game. The Colossal Problem was added. All the things that we want were added in this update. It's just not been turned on live. You're exactly right. Chris says
26 inches
100,000 of each per minimum. Why grind for legendary script? Well, think about it. 20. Why 20 for the gold? That's just ridiculous. 20?
20?
I mean,
what were they thinking?
That is so low. That is just why not up it? Why not up it to 50 or 100? 20 is just that's just.
I do not have COVID.
That's just so low.
There are things blooming outside. It's okay.
I know why they do it, Jeremy. You're right. There would be cheating if they got rid of it totally, but upping it would be, surely. Let's see. All the game files for update 21 are in the system now. You're right.
That would be an instant weight loss program for her, Big T.
Well, baby, is there anything else you want to say? We're at the end of the podcast.
Thanks for all of the money, you guys.
The super chats mean so much. The super stickers,
Seriously.
y'all are so awesome to us. So very much.
We love them. I mean, obviously. Who wouldn't? But we really appreciate you guys giving, because it really does help us.
DJ, I
A lot.
actually have not done the Wendigo Colossus on the PTS. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't had time, honestly. From doing the legendary run, which takes up so much of my time, and doing that Scary Places, which y'all do not know how much time I put into that Scary Places. Now maybe I'll have more time, but
not this week. I have locked him down. So you guys need to know, I have him on lockdown this week. He has until 5:30 daily, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to work. That's it. And then he's off. And I know that's going to kill him. He's going to go, honey, you don't understand. This is my job. But I'm telling you guys, I need your support right now, because this is it.
Because my son's going off to college.
This is it. So, I mean, he wanted you to go over to Red's house with him Tuesday night, maybe to work on the Jeep for a minute.
He's going to be moving out and all that stuff. So
I don't think he'll be moved out for long. Probably long enough for, what name are we going to give him? We've got to come up with a name. Mr. Clean. Long enough for Mr. Clean to clean his room, get everything fixed and nice, and back comes Wolfman, the Tasmanian devil. That's what's going to happen. Mr. Clean has been like, don't worry about it.
You think
Don't worry about it.
think COVID will bring him back? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, I hope not, but
what is the next Scary Places? It could be Wolfman's bedroom.
By the way, if y'all have any ideas inside West Virginia or any of the Fallout places that are good scary places, y'all can send me in a message. That would be great. And also, right now, I am putting together an Aliens Part 2
by Mark
for Fallout 76. So if y'all have any evidence in Fallout 76 of aliens and y'all would like to send me your evidence, that would be great. So alien evidence, send it to me in messages. That's great. You may say, well, you may already have that. That's all right. Send it on. I want to make sure I've got
and send those pictures in for videos.
Yeah, that's great.
Don't forget those.
I would love to have that. So send me that alien stuff. That's going to be my next video.
Don't forget to go watch the Scary Places. Seriously, those are so hard for him to do. They take so much time. And he really gets pretty defeated over Scary Places videos because they don't get a lot of views. So you guys, go watch the Scary Places. Share it to your friends. Yep.
If you're in a group on Facebook or something like that, share it on that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Bye, Mr. Wick.
Y'all have a awesome weekend. Hope you have a blessed Sunday and stay safe, stay well, and
Lake Shawnee.
We will see you soon. I've done Lake Shawnee. I've done the amusement park there. It's called. I did it in with Camden Park.
Come mow our front yard when you get done, Heath.
Oh yeah,
I did the back, but not the front.
Y'all.
Here's the Scary Places video one more time. Thank you, Vault Girl. I can't wait for you to be on the show.
Y'all have an awesome weekend.
Bye, you guys. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Have a great week and bye.